Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hattrick with me, Alfapiomega. Now I'm very sorry for the 3 weeks worth of delay. I had several reasons for why I didn't record. I tried to explain those in my other video, Information is Power, which was published yesterday. However, there was another specific reason why I didn't record Hattrick, and that is rebuilding of the team under the supervision of my mentor. Now I'm gonna get to it in about a second. First of all though, I wanted to say that I'm now using Hattrick. I was recommended to use it by a couple of users and especially my mentor. So if you see anything different on how my Hattrick console or page looks like, it's Hattrick. You can get it, just Google it. It's F-O-X, like fox, like the animal, and trick, like Hattrick. Easy as that. Anyway, what do I mean by rebuilding? Well, it means that I sold most of my players, anyone that I deemed not super useful, and got about 50 to 60 million Czech crowns for that. That is about 2.5 million euro. And I bought new young trainees. I bought them specifically to be trained. I created a couple of teams that I'm now using, and I'm doing the training non-stop with them. So what that means is you can now see that most of my players are very young. I had it set to age by default, so you can see that we have a new player called Julian Leberbauer, who is 17 and 21 days old. We have Gome Tesler, we have Iriome Cabrera, Hieronym Kobielus, and Václav Balón. These all are 17, specifically picked to be trained as inner midfielders. Then we got Raik Tilscher, David Burgess, then there's Daniel Sindea, you know him, he's unfortunately wounded right now. And then there's a couple of players you know. So these guys, David Burgess, Raik Tilscher, Václav Balón, Hieronym Kobielus, Iriome Cabrera, Gome Tesler, and Julian Leberbauer are my trainees. I have 6 of them, which means I got 3 in each of my training sessions, my A and B team, and I also am capable, due to having or due to keeping the best players of my team, like Zdzislav Mosler, Daniel Sindea, Jarnej Vukan, my favorite Mika Turi, and some other like Karol Žinišek, to play what I call all-star team, which is the team that I use for the most important matches. I also bought 2 older forwards, Eki Maljanen and Christian Redzimski, and these guys are used as forwards. I play now in 3-5-1 set, which means that we have one of these guys, either Christian or Eki in the front. We have 3 of the trainees in the middle. Then we got some wingers, some back wings, 1 defender, and a goalie. This is how I play the A and B. I also have the all-star team that I spoke about, which uses a bit different setup that I'm not gonna show off at this point, due to you know, it changes a lot as these guys level up. So it's a bit tricky. But you can see that as these guys are very, very young, we can expect them to level up really, really fast. Now, once they do, and get to a point where I feel I could get a massive, I'd say, boost for selling them, I'm gonna sell them and buy better trainees and start over again. So we decided with my mentor on a long-term strategy where I basically just make money, make money, make money for now. As far as the matches that you guys asked me about, we had a match with Čutraci Praha. We won that. Unfortunately, we had a very important match with Mrzasnici that we lost. It was kind of unlucky, really, to be honest. The ratings were very close. You can see that the hat stats 207 to 203. We basically lost it. Yeah, we lost it. There's not much else to say. We were out of luck. So this match we weren't able to win, but there will be other matches. And I now purely focus on training. I was for a long time at the first place, but after the defeat by Mrzasnice, I dropped to the place number 4. And this week we play with a bot team again, so it's not gonna change. I think that we will play, yes, against Mopa City in week 7, and then again at week 8, and then basically against computer team, and then week 11 against Mrzasnice again. So this is basically the setup for now. There's not much else I would like to say, really. We will have to see what these guys will be like. They're doing very well so far. We even got some level increases or skill increases already on a couple of the players, so that makes me really happy. There will be more, hopefully, in the upcoming week. I'm training playmaking with 95% intensity, and 5% goes to stamina, because we want to train the skill as fast as possible. There's one more thing about the youth team. We basically kicked out some players, kept only a couple of different ones. Most of these guys will go. You guys were telling me about that all this time. I know, I was listening to you, but finally I managed to find the first players that might be really useful. We'll see if some of them will be sold, if maybe we will upgrade them to the proper team. The guy that I'm looking forward to most is Filip Šimerda. He's already defending and playmaking on inadequate, and another one that I like is Paul Ulrich Schaumberger, who has winger max inadequate. I don't know his other skills, but considering that he has an inner midfielder of 5.5 star, I think he might be good. I also got Daniel Studnik a couple of days ago. Defending not all that bad, winger not all that bad, it could be much better, but so far not that bad. I'm gonna kick some guys soon to make plays and try to recruit another one. I think that I will be able to call them again, yes, tonight, basically. Tonight or tomorrow morning, that is. I'm not expecting anything interesting from the other matches. I'm playing against Mechon Kapradi. I don't think we're playing on my team. Yeah, we're not even playing on my stadium, so it doesn't really matter. But I played a nice match against Gamla Karvabi. It was pretty cool. We lost 5-0, but this week we will have them on my team. Not my team, my stadium, my turf. I'm gonna get beaten again. However, I don't really mind, because we're doing the training stuff now. There's no tournament going on. Training I spoke about, youth team I spoke about. We have a lot of fans. Now we have over 1,150, and we're gaining a decent amount every week, so it's going up. Also, as far as finances go, we are doing relatively fine. We are getting a lot from the match. We're getting a lot from the sponsors. We gained a lot from even the friendly, over 300,000. So that was pretty good. So I'm basically, to be honest, this is the week where I had almost no match takings. You can see that I'm fine in the 2 weeks worth of finances. So we're doing fine. So yeah, I guess that is basically all. If you guys have any questions, just fire away. I'm gonna do another video in a week's worth of time. You guys can watch that, and if I have any extra money in the upcoming weeks, one thing that I want to do is upgrade my stadium. Yeah, I could mention that as well. When you look at the stadium usage, we had a lot of usage in the past 2 weeks when there were the cup matches. Against Odry City we were almost full. Against Šutraci, again, almost full. So it might be good to invest some money into the stadium. But I'm in a plus, you know, every 2 weeks. But I need to get some cash to make it, worthwhile, not just throw money at the stadium without any idea about what's happening. So yeah. One more thing. We fell out of the what is it called? It's a cup. I think cup. Yeah, this is serious. So we fell out of the cup past week when we were matched against FC Basker Villas, who is an extremely strong team, which pretty much got us 11-0. So that was kind of funny. But we managed to score in some victories in the past week, so I got some extra money from that. So yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Join me next time, and if you have any questions, fire away, because I know a lot of time has passed, and I probably didn't cover everything. So, till then, you guys, take care.